So I'm gonna give you my review of the 𝗪𝗚𝗏 pillow. That way it can help you make a better informed buying decision and to see if this is actually an investment worth making. Okay, so let's first talk about the main things that you'd wanna know about this pillow. One, is it supportive of your neck and head? Personally for me, this is actually very supportive. A lot of pillows, whether they just be normal pillows, even some memory foam pillows, aren't quite as supportive on me specifically, on my body. In general, when it comes to pillows or any sleep equipment or anything that you're sleeping on, it really is also personal preference. Some body types may work better for other pillows and just mattresses. So there's no real one size fits all for pillows. But for me, this checks a lot of boxes and a lot of other people agree as well. So supportive, absolutely supportive. I have never woken up with any issues with neck pain, pain in my back, pain in my spine, or anything like that when using this pillow. Also, it is quite big, as you can see. So regardless if you're a side sleeper, sleeping on your front, sleeping on your back, if you're rolling over during the night, you won't have a problem with having to adjust this pillow or move it around because it is quite long. So the people over at 𝗪𝗚𝗏𝗦 claim that this gives you like a cloud-like feel when you're putting your head on this, and it feels like you're just floating in air. I was kind of skeptical at first, but you actually do feel like that when you have your head on this pillow. It feels, yeah, it just feels like it's floating. So really no pressure points to develop on my neck, on my head, on my spine when I'm using this pillow. So that's one of the biggest issues I've had with pillows in the past, and what many people have problems with is just that one issue of just developing pressure points, and this does not have that. I can't tell you how nice that is. So the next thing is, how cool is this? This thing is very cool. So you have memory foam pillows, which can be good, but they trap a lot of heat, a lot of them, and with the outer casing, is a moisture wick casing that is very cool, has little holes in it, so it keeps it very cool. And this is the actual material on the pillow itself, the hex gel that it has on here that keeps it cool. And the 𝗧𝗥𝗨𝗦 latex core that it has in here is also cool. So really, this is a great pillow for summer as well as in the winter as well. It's not gonna be cold in the winter, it's not gonna be freezing. And the third thing that is of course important with a pillow, is it comfortable? This pillow is very comfortable. Of course, that has to do with the support and not creating any pressure points. That of course also gives the comfort, but just in itself, just laying down on it, it is very comfortable. That airy, cloud-like, floating feeling that you get with this pillow, it really is true. So really, for me, those are the three things that I look for in a pillow, and these absolutely accomplish that, and I absolutely love this pillow. So let's have a look inside of this pillow to see what makes it so special. So again, we have the moisture wick casing to this. Let's get a closer look at this. Okay, so we can see right here on the case, we have that hexagon gel infused pad right here. It is very squishy to the touch. It is very squishy to the touch, and it feels really nice. So I absolutely love having this feeling when I'm laying my head on the pillow. And the pillow itself in here, this is where the 𝗧𝗥𝗨𝗦 latex is, and it really holds its shape. So a lot of times with, memory foam pillows, and especially just normal pillows, you'll have the shape be deformed, and this is not deform as you roll around on it. Just move positions. You've been laying on it for 5 hours and you move positions. It's not gonna become deformed. It's gonna instantly take the shape of where you're putting your head. And sometimes memory foam pillows can just take a little while to go back to its normal shape. As you can see, it's not quite like memory foam. It does bounce back. It just feels very, I don't really know how to describe it, but pillowy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna collapse. It goes back to its original shape or form when you let go of it. And it just feels like, yeah, this is the cloud-like feel, the feeling of being just the feel of it, while still being supportive. So really just feeling this just like this, it almost feels like it's nothing. It's like feathers or something like that, but it just maintains its shape while being very soft. So personally, for me, this is a pillow that was absolutely worth picking up. It's incredible. I've never had a pillow like this, never even close to it. I've tried a ton of memory foam pillows, a ton of normal pillows. They all have issues with just creating pressure points, or just not being cool enough, or just not being supportive enough, and just the floating like feel that you get. I've never felt that with any other pillow except for this purple pillow. So let's have a look at this pillow on the bed so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so here we are in the bed. So let's have a look, just laying down normally. And again, that floating like feeling where the pillow is pushing down on the weight of my head and then just giving that support and that airy like feel. And then you can see I can roll over no problem. I'm still staying on the pillow. That's, you know, a king size pillow. It's gonna be great for that. Have a look at the view from the back. Again, you just really have to try this pillow to understand that floating like feeling of your head that the latex core has. And this pillow is great for all types of sleepers, from side sleepers to sleeping on your back to sleeping on your front. Either position, this will work really great for. So I of course plan to keep on using this, just how good it is and how refreshed I feel in the morning, not having any pain, not having any issues when I'm going from side to side. You know, I roll around a little bit earlier in the morning and not having to move the pillow, having it take the shape of wherever I put it, wherever I put my head, not having, you know, those huge dents in the pillow like you have with normal pillows when you're sleeping on them for 5+ hours. This just really checks all the boxes you would want with a pillow.